world, how we reach head office or departments of head office. Have you ever tried to phone your company and beyond your franchise, who do I call? So I'm in EXP world. My computer, by the way, is acting a little wonky. And you'll hear when I talk to somebody exactly what my question is. So I got to go to Canadian operations. So I'm in the welcome area right now. I'm going to scroll down here to Canadian operations, as I trust you can see. And I'm going to go to Canadian National Operations Lobby. I click there, it'll zap me over. And here I am in the lobby, and you'll see the waiting list. You just take a number, just like you're at a butcher shop. Oh, I'm already on the wait list. It didn't click for some reason. Okay, normally here a click, click. Okay, and the staff are in these tables here. As soon as somebody's available, I'm going to just get zapped over. Should not take more than a minute or two. Set your timer. I'll do that right now. I'm going to set my stopwatch. Let's see how fast they are. No, my microphone was down. That's why you didn't hear the click, click. And through these doors, see here, you could actually walk. Like I could walk into provincial offices, tech support outposts, etc. And you know what? I took the wait list here, but there is nobody here. Page to look around. So one of these things about EXP World is it's kind of like Las Vegas. When you first log in, you are a little lost. Once you've used it a few times, you go, this is pretty cool. And somebody's here. Hello, Harsh. Oh, there you go. You're running away from me.
Sorry, Blake, what can I help you with?
Hey, Harsh. Do you know if I've got a question, and I'm actually videoing this, this is kind of cool. I'm recording this so people can see how this works. I've registered for Shareholder Summit.
Okay.
I've iconed. I registered, but I didn't get anything back. And my official icon announcement's not been made yet. I just want to make sure, A, that I'm registered, what I do next, and how I get credit for my stock, etc. Am I in the right department to ask that question?
So you actually ask your agent experience, or like I have my title is obviously the expert care, but agent experience, he is Super Dan.
Super Dan. Okay, I will reach out to Dan. I'll give him a shout. Thanks so much.
Yep, he should be able to answer those questions, especially since you're in BC.
Okay, thanks, Harsh.
Okay,
Take care.
you're welcome.
Bye bye. So that is how one example of EXP World works. I'm going to try this. Let's just see. So I've got a couple ways. Dan Strickland, I can call him on my cell. I've got his cell number. I can go to Workplace, which is right here. Bear with me here. I can go to Workplace as my screen shifts. This is our private Facebook group that EXP World has, and my computer is running like crap. This is not an EXP Workplace issue. I can scroll down and I can send a message to Dan right here, but I'm going to try him in the world anyway, just for the argument's sake. So I am going to go to, bear with me here, I'm going to go back to Canadian operations. I remember I said it's kind of like Las Vegas. Canadian Provincial Operations Lobby. Okay, and then I'm going to, well, I got to press leave waitlist. No staff was there, but I did find somebody, as you saw. I'm going to go to British Columbia because I know that's where Dan works. And if I remember right, I even know where Dan's office is. And I'm going to be right now, I'm in provincial operations. And you know what? Just for argument's sake, I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to also message Dan Strickland. Dan is a former Remax agent. He's one of the first people at EXP in Canada. He's now agent experience staff for EXP. Hey Dan, are you in your office? And he might not be. He could be in a meeting somewhere. Let's give him a minute and see if he responds. Again, it's like texting, right? Somebody could be tied up and they're not going to get right back to you. So, and while I wait for his response, I'm going to go over and find his office. Jim Adam, Peter Talbot, these are all our brokers. I'm pretty sure Dan's office is down at the hall. So I'm going to step back here just so I can see it. Payout specialist. I'm positive he's down at the end of the hall unless they moved his office. Where is Dan's office? Dan Strickland. There's his office right there. So just like I thought. And I'm going to go in and wait for him just in case he's here. Again, he may not be. Just so Dan knows I was here. Sometimes I upload photos of myself. So when he goes back into his office, oh, here I gotta do that here, wait. In the wrong spot. Upload. I uploaded this to Dan's wall. Kind of a running joke with me and Dan. And there we are, now he knows I was here. Okay, so Dan seems to be tied up. Oh, look, he answered. I'm not. I can be Flake. If you have a minute. Awesome. So there you go. This just shows how we reach some of our staff. So I'm going to go back to Dan's office. And it's just like real life, except you're in a virtual world. You can sit, stand up. I can actually reconfigure Dan's office. You can have single groups, chairs. It's kind of cool. Dan can actually lock his door so that I can't come in here and do this kind of stuff. It's actually like I said, it's real. So Verbella, you may know this. I may have already told you this. Oh, and there's Dan. Mr. Strickland, how you doing?
Very good, my friend. Liking your shoes.
Thank you very much. Full disclosure, I'm recording this.
Okay, no problem.
Just as a demo kind of thing. Hey, like your new wallpaper?
Oh, never looked. Oh yeah, looks good. What about the other side? Oh yeah.
I haven't done that
I guess
yet. Maybe I'll.
Yeah, no problem. Record away. Yeah, it looks great.
So, question. Somebody told me you were the guy to ask. I've registered for Shareholder Summit. I've not received anything yet. I've also iconed, although that official announcement hasn't been made yet. I noticed on the list that they put out, because I think they said it's 30 days later, but I'm paying the $75 a deal now, so I know my calculations are correct. How do I? I'll double check on the registering. And that's probably not you, but how do I get as far as the $2,000 stock for going to that thing? How does that work?
Okay. Well, the thing is, yeah, if you're paying $75 per transaction, you've definitely hit the qualification production requirements for Icon. Have you been vetted yet? Has anyone from the Icon vetting committee reach out to you or call you yet? Or
No.
okay, so that is part of the process, as well as there's a accounting that goes on both the Canadian and the U.S. side, just to make sure all the numbers match everywhere they need to match. Now, what I can do is I can probably reach out to Deb Plyman just to let her know that you've hit the Icon mark, but somebody should be calling you and kind of explaining this process. But back to your question with regards to the shareholders, now that you've hit the Icon mark, any the next two events that you attend after you hit Icon, you will be eligible for a $2,000 stock award once you've registered and verified now attendance, like they've verified your attendance. You've registered. I'm not sure why you haven't got the email yet, because I registered quite some time ago, and then I did get the email, but the email didn't come right away. But when you get the email to after you've registered for the shareholder event, it will send you an email, and there will be a link in there to download the EXPI campus, because that's where the shareholder event's going to be held this year. So it's not going to be in EXP World. It's going to be in this EXPI campus. And what's nice about that, in previous years, if we wanted someone to attend the shareholder event, we had to issue a guest pass so they could come into EXP World, where now that's not going to be necessary. So
Yeah, it just makes it easier. Makes sense.
yeah, so again, I do find that there's at least a 1 month delay in the awards. But what I can tell you, so you hit the production in April or May?
April, right at the end of
Okay,
April.
in April.
Yeah.
Okay, so the good thing is, regardless of when it's announced, whether it's announced in May or August or even September, not to freak you out, but who knows, there is a bit of a delay. Regardless of the delay, whether it's a month or two or more, with the announcement, your stock award, your $8,000 stock award for hitting that production level, will be based on the following month after you hit Icon. So if you hit Icon in April, the stock award will be based on, I'm going by memory here, so don't quote me. I think it's the 10th of the month that the stock award is based on. It's unlike, how the agent equity program and the stock awards are either awarded or purchased on the last trading day of the month.
Yep.
The Icon award is different. I think they base it, I think it's the 10th of the month, but it's in around there. It's like the 10th, the 12th. But again, where I'm going with this, and I know I'm getting a little long-winded, Blake, regardless of when your Icon award is announced, the stock price of the award you receive will be based on when you hit the production and when the Icon award should have been given to you. So,
Okay.
So I don't know if that vaguely answers your
Yep.
questions, but I'm ready for follow-up questions.
So I'll just, I guess. So I'll double check on the registration for the shareholders. That was straightforward. I know where that link was. There was even a phone number to call. So I'll just rattle a cage there just to make sure that was done properly. And then
I'm pretty sure you did it correctly, Blake. Mine was not immediate. So when you register, it's not like you immediately get an email that says, or I'll even actually just, while you're, asking questions, or I just want to see if I can find my shareholder email. But I probably registered, now this won't happen for you because we're so close to the event, but I had registered like probably 2 months before the event. So I didn't get the email till probably 6 weeks after I registered. And
Yeah, now
again,
they're
for
speeding
you,
things up.
that won't happen because the event's next week.
Okay. Guys, I'm just going to cut off this recording. I'll continue questions with Dan. But anyway, you see how agent experience, how EXP World works, getting a hold of somebody if you have a question. Pretty cool.